Hello children. Children, today in your English class, I'm going to teach you all lesson number 8. And the name of the chapter is Mother Crab's Plan. Children, you open your English readers, come to page number 70 and come to this lesson number 8. And I'm going to explain this chapter to you all. Okay children? Alright. Now, what is this chapter about? Let's see. Okay? Alright. It is nearly 10 o'clock at night. Okay, so the time is 10 o'clock children. It is night. Okay, it is dark and windy outside. It is absolutely dark, and windy. Wind is blowing. Nina and Naveen are already in bed. Nina and Naveen are already there in the bed, okay? They have retired for the night. Their school is closed for the summer holidays and their school is closed. Why is it closed? Because summer holidays are going on, children. Their cousins, Suman and Mona, are also staying with them. So, who are Suman and Mona? Suman and Mona are Nina and Naveen's cousin children, okay? So, their cousins Suman and Mona are staying with them because it's summer break. So, even these children have come to Nina and Naveen's house. Okay. But Nina and Naveen are not sleepy. It's night. It's 10 o'clock. But Nina and Naveen, they're not sleepy. They're not feeling sleepy. Suman and Mona are also awake, and these two other children, Suman and Mona, are also awake. Even they are not sleepy. They're not sleeping. Okay. So, Suman says, let us ask auntie to tell us a story. Now, who's this auntie? This auntie is Suman and Mona's aunt, right? And she is Nina and Naveen's mother. Okay. So, she says that let's go and tell auntie to tell us a story. That's a good idea, Nina says. So, what does Nina say? Nina says that that's a very good idea. Let's go and tell her to tell us a story. They all go to Mrs. Nagy's bedroom. Now, who's Mrs. Nagy, children? She is, whose mother? Nina and Naveen's mother. Who's Nina and Naveen's mother? Mrs. Nagy. So, they go to Mrs. Nagy's bedroom and knock on the door. They knock at the bedroom door. Mrs. Nagy opens the door and lets the children in. And Mrs. Nagy, she opens the door and she allows the children to get into the bedroom. Naveen says, so Naveen tells his mother, Mother, please tell us a bedtime story. And he tells his mother, he requests his mother that, Mama, please tell us a bedtime story. Mrs. Nagy smiles and says, all right. So, and she smiles, she knows that the children are not able to sleep. So, she smiles and she says, all right, everyone snuggle up. Now, what is the meaning of snuggle up? Get cozy together, get close to each other. Okay. So, she says that everybody snuggle up. I'm going to tell you a story about a baby crab. And she says, everybody come together, close together. And I will tell you all a story about a baby crab. Yes, please, says the children. And Mrs. Nagy begins her story. So she says, the children say, yes, please. And Mrs. Nagy, she starts her story. Begins, the meaning is starts her story. Baby crab lived in the sea with his mother. So the story goes like this. There was a baby crab who lived in the sea with his mother. He liked playing on the beach. And this little baby crab would go and play on the beach, as he loved going and playing on the beach. Even I loved going on the beach, okay? He played there every day. And every day he would go and play there, children, okay? Who would go and play on the beach? Baby crab. Okay, so, but one morning what happens, children? This baby crab who loves to play on the beach was playing on the beach. And two boys came to the beach. When this little baby crab was playing on the beach, enjoying himself, two boys, they came to the beach and teased him. And what did these two boys do? They teased him. Chidaya usko, okay? Made fun of him, okay? Teased, what's the meaning of tease? To make fun, okay? So these two boys, they made fun of him. He wondered why the two boys were chasing him. Now this little baby crab was clueless. He did not know as to why these two little boys were chasing him. Chasing means following him. Okay, so these two boys were chasing the baby crab, and this baby crab was frightened, scared, clueless, did not know why these boys were doing this. He was frightened. So what is the meaning of frightened? Scared. He was frightened and he started crying. He was scared, and due to this thing, because he was scared, he started crying. In the evening, when Mama Crab came back to their home in the sea, so in the evening when Mama Crab, this little baby crab's mother, came back home, and where is their home? In the sea. Baby crab told her about the naughty boys, and this little baby crab told her mother about the naughty boys and how these naughty boys had behaved with him. Okay, Mama Crab was very angry. So Mama Crab got very angry at these two little boys. Okay, why was she angry? Because these two little boys were teasing her baby little crab. Okay, the boys were on the beach. They were playing with a puppy. So now, as I told you all, that the mother crab was very angry with these boys. And why was this mother crab angry with these naughty boys? Because they were chasing and teasing her baby, the little crab. So the next day, the boys were on the beach. They were playing with a puppy. And these boys, what were they doing? They were playing with a little puppy. After some time, the boys sat down. So after some time, these boys, they were tired of playing, so they sat down. They sat is a past tense of the verb sit, children. Okay, remember this. So sat is a past tense of the verb sit. So after some time, the boys sat down. They saw a big starfish. And what did they see? They saw a big starfish. Children, you all must be knowing what a starfish is. It's a kind of a fish which is shaped like a star. Okay? Alright. They called their friends to join them. So these two boys, they called their friends. What is this there over here, children? Unke friends. Okay? So these boys, they called their friends to join them. Mama Crab wanted the boys to go away. Now this mother crab, because she was angry with these boys, she wanted the boys to just go away from the beach. She planned to teach them a lesson. She was angry, so she thought, I'm going to teach these boys a lesson. She called all the big crabs. So what did this mother crab do? She called all the big crabs. They came out of their houses in the rocks, and these big huge crabs, they came out of their houses in the rocks. She pointed out the naughty boys to the big crabs. So she pointed out these naughty boys to the big crabs. And these are the boys who are troubling my little one. So she pointed out the naughty boys to the big crabs. Then she told them about her plan. And she told the crabs about her plan. The big crabs moved towards the boys quietly. So these big crabs, they all moved towards the boys quietly without making any noise. Suddenly, one of the boys looked down and saw the big crabs crawling near their feet. Achanak se, one of the boys was able to spot what was happening, and he saw the big crabs crawling near their feet. उनके पैरों के पास में these crabs were moving, crawling. Run! He shouted and he screamed. He shouted, run! The crabs are coming for our toes. The crabs are coming to snap on our toes. The boys started running, and these boys, they all started running. They ran all the way to the car park, and these boys, they ran all the way. They did not stop. They were so scared of these crabs that they did not even stop running till the time they did not reach the car park. Okay, so these boys, they start running from there, as they were when they saw so many crabs chasing them, the big crabs chasing them. So they ran all the way to the car park. Baby crab could come out to play now. Now baby crab was safe and sound, and this baby crab could come out to play now. Mother crab thanked all her friends for their help. Mother crab, she thanked all her friends for their help. Mrs. Nagy finishes her story and tells the children. Now Mrs. Nagy, who was telling the story to the four little children, you know, because they could not sleep. They were not sleepy. They were awake till 10 o'clock at night. Okay, Neena, Naveen, Suman and Mona. So Mrs. Nagy, she finishes her story and tells the children, remember kids, and she tells the children that remember, the beach is for everyone. The beach, or any place for that matter, is for everyone. Mona adds, yes, for the little crabs too. And what does Mona says? She says that it is for the little crabs as well. So children, I hope you all enjoyed the story which I just told you all about the little crab. So children, you know what? You're not supposed to, you're big, you're strong, but that does not mean that you will go and trouble some poor thing which is smaller than you in size, or something which is helpless, like animals. There are so many children who go and trouble the stray dogs or the cats or the cows or the donkeys which they see around, you know. Not done, children. You should never trouble these animals, the stray animals or anybody, you know. Never trouble them like that, you know. During Diwali also we see the children, they tie crackers on the tail of these dogs, you know, the stray dogs. Children, the dogs are really scared of crackers. You should never do that. Neither should you ever put color on these poor animals, you know. This planet Earth is for everybody. We need to cohabit over here, right? We need all to stay here peacefully together, isn't it? You're not supposed to do that to anybody. And just think what happened in the story. The mother crab, she got all the other big crabs together, you know, and then she went and chased the boys away. Serves them right. They were not supposed to trouble the poor harmless little crab, isn't it? So never do that, children, okay? Now I hope you all enjoyed the story, children. Do the exercise which I've given to you all in the PDF, children, okay? And if you've not understood any part of the chapter, watch the video again, and I'm sure it's going to be pretty clear to you all, okay? Read the chapter minimum 3 or 4 times, children, okay? Do the work and send it right back to me. I'll be waiting for your work, children. And when I ask you to do the reading, make sure that when you read, you keep in mind the full stops, the exclamation marks, the commas, etc., children. Okay? That now that you're in grade 2, you're supposed to read like that. You know, keep all these things in mind. Whenever there's a full stop, you are supposed to give a pause, children. A bigger pause, right? And whenever there's a comma, a little pause. Okay? Make sure that you all do that. Make sure that you all learn to read like that. Another thing which I would want to suggest is that whenever you're reading a chapter, any sentence, you know, read a sentence and just think that which is a noun in this sentence, which is a verb in this sentence, which is a pronoun in this sentence. This way, you know, all the concepts will be clear for you all. Okay? So, and if you find it boring, you don't want to sit and read all alone, make sure that you make your parents sit with you as well. Alright? Okay, now I hope you enjoyed this session, children. Thank you and have a great day ahead.